I am Alyssa, and I'm the person behind Searching for Destiny. So I'm going to basically start off telling you how you can help yourself with self-harm. And then I'm going to end it with telling you more about myself and why and how I started and all that. So, yeah, so here are some help things because my person I had someone text me and gave me options for me when I was really in a bad place of doing it every day and on my legs, stuff like that. So, sorry. So, yeah, here you go. So, like, if you cut to express pain and intense emotions, like, just, I don't know, paint, draw, or scribble on a big piece of paper with a red ink or paint. It doesn't matter, either one. Express your feelings in a journal. I have a journal that I write in, and it helps a lot. Compose a poem or song that you feel. Write a story. That's what I say. Just write a story, something like that. That helps you. Write down all the negative feelings, and then rip up the piece of paper. It works. I've been doing that ever since I was, like, I would say I'm about to be 17 next Monday. So I would say that works. So I've been doing it for a couple, 2 years now. But that was before I started self-harm. But I still do it because I had anger problems. And it works. So listen to music that expresses your feelings. It does work. If you cut yourself to calm and soothe yourself, take a bath or a hot shower. Cuddle or pet with a dog or a cat. Don't try a fish or a bird. It doesn't work. A friend, you don't have to talk about self-harm. Take a cold shower. Hold an ice cube in the crook of your arm or leg. Chew on something very strong with a strong taste, like, let's say, chili peppers, mint, or a grapefruit peel. Yes, grapefruit pills taste nasty, but they have a strong taste. Go online to self-harm chat website, chat room, or a message board. If you cut to release tension or vent anger, just go exercise vigorously. It can be any of the sort, like running, dance, jump rope, hitting a punching bag, boxing. Works. Get anger out and all that. Punch a cushion, a mattress, scream into a pillow. Hold a stress ball, squish Play-Doh or clay, or rip something out like sheets of paper or a magazine that you don't like anymore. It works. Or you could just bounce a basketball around at a tree. It works. Make some noise with, like, instruments, bang on pots and pans, stuff like that. So substitutions for cutting. You could use a red felt pen. I use a purple highlighter because it comes off more easily. So I already did it right here. You see a little line right there on my iris, right there. I did it once. It works. I've been doing it for a while now. And wherever you're used to cutting, like I've cut on my hip and my legs and my arms. So you can use it there, and it works. Wherever you might usually cut, you can rub ice across the skin wherever usually might cut. And I've tried this one too. It's basically where you get rubber bands, any size rubber bands. I have like small blue ones that I have. And then if it goes in my leg, I find a bigger one. Or just a hairband. Because I got two in my hair, and I usually, if I don't wear them, I take them on my wrist and just go like that. And wherever you use to cutting or somewhere closed, you take the rubber bands and just go pop it like that. Just sling it back and forth. Instead of cutting and hitting or hitting yourself, you just snap them, and it helps release the urge. Okay, alternate therapies. If you don't want to go to therapy, here's some alternate ones you can try. You can try massage. I don't know how to say this word, so I'm gonna spell it. It's Reiki, and then meditation, acupuncture, aromatic bake. Aromatic therapy bake means basically where you just cook something tasty or something that you really like. Okay, and then, or you can clean. And wouldn't your folks or roommate be pleased with that if you don't really like cleaning? You try craft work like making things, drawing, painting, stuff like that. Dance with your socks off. Or, well, dance with your socks off, meaning dance your socks off. Basically, just go crazy. Do the Harlem Shake. Something like that. Eat sweets, chocolate, and sugar rush. But I warn you, if you eat the sweets or for a sugar rush, or chocolate, anything for sugar rush, be careful, because it will dip your mood when you come off of it. Just going to tell you that. Exercise for a release of endorphins and a good factor. It'll help you stay basically in the zone, is I would say it. Or for a plan on like something in the future, like a holiday, a birthday, something like that. And go for a walk. And if you're 21 or something and you can drink or something like that, or know someone who has liquor or something like that, go farthest from their house when you're in when you're in your mood, or always, and stay away from the local pub. And then like go online and just look at like websites that offer you advice, information. Hang out with friends, family. Have a bubble bath with lots of bubbles in the tub fizzling around you. Have a cry. It works. Everyone needs a good cry and every time. Hug a soft toy. Hug a bear, your teddy bear, something like that. Doesn't matter what it is. Just hug something soft. Go to the gym. Join a knitting club. And something for you to say, it's just not for old people. Knit you a scarf. Knit something. Just join a knitting club. There, it works. It's not for old people. You can do it too. Listen to music. Mistress music. Singing, playing instruments, listening to. Basically making as much noise as you can. Open up to a friend or family member about how you're feeling. Pop bubble wrap. It's fun too, so you have fun at the same time. Phone a helpline like the suicide helpline, self-harm helpline, something like that, if you need it. Play or a friend, or just phone a friend, something like that. Play a computer game. I know some of y'all never have in a long time since y'all were little, but play it. Play with the stress ball. Or make you one. Read a book. Rip up a phone directory. Wait, does anybody have them anymore? Any days? If you do, or you can find one, rip it up. If you have one. Because I don't think anybody else has them anymore. can help. I don't advise it to smoke, so it's up to you. Spend time with babies. Warning, only spend time with them if they're in a good mood. Just saying. Tell or listen to a joke. Use the internet. Visit a zoo or a farm. Animals do the best things. Volunteer organization will make you feel, it will, basically, I can say, make you feel warm inside. Watch a TV, films, particularly comedies. Write a diary, a poem, a book. Write negative feelings down on paper, then rip them up. For yoga, do like meditation, the deep breathing. Might help you relax. That might help you relax and control your urge. You never know. And last but not least, get a good night's sleep. Good night's sleeps do help. I used to only get 3 hours of sleep at night and then get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I found out you cannot go, and it does not help your brain, and you'll be less able to concentrate and more want to do the stuff. So get a good night's sleep, most of all. That's all I can say. Okay. So my friend asked me to ask some questions. Her name's Brianna, and her first question was, what triggers you? So what triggers me would be basically when I look at pictures of self-harm or movies, or basically when I get bullied or something like that, or remember my past. What made the self-harm start for you? What made my self-harm start would basically be my past, when my mom died when I was 12, or how I got basically abused when I was younger. Not basically abused, basically like not physically but mentally. Bullied since 2nd grade. Basically finding out about sex and stuff like that when I was too young, and basically being physically shown it, but by a girl. So it's kind of, I didn't know what was going on. So yeah. Who's there for you? I will name the people and I'll basically be inspirational. Brianna, Victoria, Austin, Brittany, Evan, Elijah, Jackson, Bree, Angel, Daniel. And there's some other people, but that'd be too many people to name. Brianna is a girl I met off of this role play I used to do. Well, still do, but I really don't go anymore. It's on Facebook, and I met her. She's a couple years younger than me, and she's a really cool girl. There's another, and she also has a problem with it, but she's recently stopped, and she does talk to me sometimes, and I talk to her about it. Victoria, she told me to give her a shout out. So shout out. And here's your shout out. She's this girl I've recently met. Let me tell you, she's just amazing. She's just this amazing, beautiful girl. She and me started talking. She recently got through to me on Kick, and I basically started talking to her. I found out she's just an amazing girl. So yeah. And then Austin is a guy I met a month ago. And I was with the guy at the time, but we broke up, and I started talking to him, and I recently told him that's self-harm. He found out, and I was told my scars are pathetic. And I told him, he just said, your scars are beautiful, and you're beautiful. And I really started believing it. And then Brittany, she's a girl I met 3 years ago. She's older than me. She's like older sister. And she basically has helped me through it the whole time. Evan, she's my best friend. I basically almost lost her over the self-harming, stuff like that. And she has basically been with me since 5th grade. We're going into 11th in this upcoming year. So, yeah. Daniel is my cousin, and he basically has told me about how he doesn't understand why I do it, and we had a talk about it and all that. So yeah. And Jackson and Elijah are people who have been there for me and they're like little brothers to me since they're younger, but they're really close to me. And Bree, she's a girl I've grown close to this year, and she's helped me so much. How long have I been self-harming? I have been self-harming for, let's see, I started self-harming on the 5th of August, 2012. So August the 5th, 2012, I started self-harming. Are you trying to stop? Yes, I am trying to stop. As long as I've gone without self-harming would be a month. But that was a long time ago. And stuff like that. And someone else asked me, have I ever tried suicide? Yes, I have tried suicide. I do not advise anybody to try it. And I've tried it, let's see, I tried it in August once, December once, and then a couple other times. But all the other times I have been stopped, and I'm very grateful for someone stopping me. Someone asked, have I ever purged or something like that? Yes, I have purged. I don't advise it because you will start throwing up blood, and you'll lose your teeth, start falling out, and all that. I do not know if I have an eating disorder or something, but if I did, I'll probably be bulimic. I have tried antidepressant pills, so yeah. My friend recently told me how you can get rid of the scars. Like, okay, how you can heal your scars on you. You can basically use bio oil daily. Just like you use the bio oil daily on it, wherever you self-harm. So I'll take the camera off on my laptop and I'll show you my arm and what it looks like on my self-harm scars, since this is a video about self-harm help. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so you saw how it is now. Take, not wrist. So basically, this is what you do. The first day, you'll draw Okay, first day. See, first day you'll draw a hashtag on you. First day you don't cut yourself, you draw a hashtag. So you basically just do a hashtag. We can't really see it. Okay. So you basically draw a hashtag. Then you draw, this is what you draw next. It's gonna be backwards, so I'm sorry. But yeah, didn't mean for it to be backwards. You draw a C, and then you draw a U and then a P, and then a C. No, C. You draw a C-U-T. Okay, each day you don't cut, you draw a different letter. So, first day you don't cut, you draw a hashtag. Second day you don't cut, you draw the C. Next day you draw the U, and then you draw the T, and the next day you don't cut after that. Each day you don't cut, you draw another letter on you. So, since I didn't cut one day, and haven't cut today, I draw a hashtag and a C. So that is for a C. The next day I'll draw the U if I don't cut, and so on. That basically means you'll cut. It's not really mean you have cut. If you like cake, just do something you basically really want to do. Go skating, go to the movies, something like that. And this is something else I have been doing for myself. Today it was that. Okay, so I was going to tell you what a semicolon means. Sorry, I didn't really do it. I forgot. So let me get it for you. Most of y'all know what it is, but some of y'all don't. So I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'll read it out to you. Okay. I'll show you what I have on my wrist first, so you'll know what it is. Okay, so look at my wrist. You see on my wrist, I have a semicolon heart, and my story isn't over. I'll try to explain what it means. Okay, on April the 26th, 2013, everyone who self-harms is suicidal, depressed, has anxiety, is unhappy, going through a broken heart, is lost a loved one, etc. Draw a semicolon on your wrist. A semicolon represents a sentence the author could have ended, but chose not to. Since we are the author of our story, that means we have chosen not. I usually use a black marker or something like that. Whatever, fine. And then each day I draw I draw like a creative thing. I usually draw stay strong, like Emily Votto has tattooed on her and some other people. Alright, keep fighting. Or someone who has helped me so much, I'll write their name on my wrist that day and then someone else. So each day I write something inspirational on my wrist. So I will look at it every time and remember that I have gotten this far. And I'm still here. So each day you can write something different on your wrist, like stay strong, keep fighting, something like that. Stay fighting, something like that. Like I said, or write someone's name. You can do something like that. Draw a heart, semicolon, whatever that helps you, or draw the hashtag. Like I said, here's the thing I learned. You can do this a chain line project. You get a piece of paper, like cardboard, whatever color. You get different colors. Each day you do not self-harm, you add a color to it, and it makes a chain. Each day you self-harm, you add a white one to it. That means you did it that day, but the other day, if you look at it, and then each day you do not purge or something like that, you add a color one also to it. So, I mean, each day you add a color one chain. Every day you don't self-harm or something, you add the chain. Add the color to the chain. And each day you self-harm, purge, something like that, you add a white one. But at the end of it all, and then the process, or you look at it each time you think about it, it will get easier. And whenever you hit the colors, you'll know that you've gotten this far at the moment, and it will show you that you are strong and you don't need it to help yourself, basically. But yeah, that's what I figured out. If there's any other way